You could spend all day fixing your resume. Tightening up your targeted resume for a position is no easy feat. In most cases, adding your market keywords, making sure every bullet represents your role identity. Then you hit submit, and the recruiter checks your LinkedIn profile, and the whole damn story falls apart. Your resume is saying one thing, and your LinkedIn is whispering something else. That's where a lot of job seekers are losing credibility and don't even know it, because LinkedIn is not just a network platform anymore. No, it's not. Most people don't even know exactly what it's turned into, but it is where recruiters go to verify your professional identity. And if the resume says leader, but LinkedIn says generic employee, you just created doubt. Now, when LinkedIn first came out, most people treated it like an online resume, but that's not what it became. LinkedIn evolved into professional verification infrastructure. Now companies use it to verify timelines, positions, progression, verify leadership consistency, verify credibility. LinkedIn stopped being a networking site and it turned into a professional lie detector. And this is important. Sometimes profiles aren't bad. In fact, sometimes the person is highly accomplished, executive experience, leadership history, advanced credentials, strong career backgrounds, but the profile still feels slightly fragmented because it feels overloaded or unclear, or the narrative hierarchy is not matching with the resume. And the recruiter may not consciously say it. Instead, they subconsciously feel like, I'm working harder than I should to understand the professional identity here. But see, that's the deeper game. The market rewards clarity, but it punishes inconsistency. Let's go back to Michael Carter. Resume says, operations leader specializing in fixing broken workflows and improving efficiencies across multi-department teams. 10 plus years leading process improvement initiatives that reduce operational bottlenecks and improve delivery timelines. That's strong positioning. That's operational identity. Then the recruiter opens up LinkedIn and the headline says, experienced operational professional seeking opportunities. And immediately, the leadership story starts shrinking. The resume sounded like a leader. The LinkedIn sounded like a candidate. And here's the problem. The LinkedIn headline sounds uncertain, generic, passive. Nothing about it reinforces operational leadership, strategic ownership, executive level value transformation, capabilities. Now uncertainty enters the story. And uncertainty is what kills the trust. Not the lack of skill at all. The story is being fragmented. Recruiters use LinkedIn to resolve uncertainties. Some recruiters aren't even deeply reading LinkedIn anymore. They're scanning for friction. That's the scary part. They're checking, does this feel believable? Does this feel aligned? Does this feel executive? Does this feel confident? Does this feel real? And people make those judgments fast. That's modern hiring psychology right now. And LinkedIn became much bigger than resumes. Now recruiters subconsciously notice profile photos, banners, headlines, recommendations, engagement, those conversations, communications tones, the public professionalism, not as optimization tricks, as trust signals, because LinkedIn became professional social media. People now judge how you think, how you communicate, how you present authority, how emotionally mature you seem, how incredible your professional identity feels. And that's a completely different world than from 10 years ago. LinkedIn became the public audit of your career story. And this is why two people with similar experiences can feel completely different online, even if both people technically qualify for the same role, because recruiters don't just evaluate experience anymore. They evaluate digital credibility. Your resume tells the story. LinkedIn tells recruiter whether to believe it or not. Tonight, go compare your resume summary to your LinkedIn headline. Do they sound like the same professional identity? Do they reinforce the same level? Do they create the same leadership story? Or does one quietly weaken the other? Because recruiters are checking that consistency whether people realize it or not. This whole series was really about one thing: trust. Summary builds identity. Bullets build proof. Consistency builds credibility, and LinkedIn verifies whether the market believes the professional identity itself. And that's the bigger game now. And if you're realizing your resume and LinkedIn may not be telling the same story, that's exactly why I do career diagnostics, not just resume reviews, because this is much bigger than formatting now. This is about how the market interprets your professional identity. The market has to believe the story before it rewards the story. And in today's hiring world, LinkedIn became part of the belief system. But I'll see you there right here.